The Shadow in the Woods. INT, cabin, night. The sound of heavy rain against the window panes fills the dimly lit cabin. Sarah, a young woman in her mid-20s, sits by the fireplace, clutching a blanket around her. She glances nervously towards the dark forest outside. Sarah, whispering to herself, "It's just a storm. Nothing to be afraid of." Suddenly, the power goes out, plunging the cabin into darkness. Sarah's heart races as she fumbles for a flashlight. Sarah, voice shaking. Okay. I just need to find some candles." She ventures into the kitchen, flashlight in hand, her steps echoing in the silent cabin. As she reaches for the matches, she freezes, sensing something behind her. Slowly, she turns around, shining the flashlight into the darkness. Nothing. Relieved, Sarah lights a candle and places it on the kitchen counter. Just as she's about to relax, she hears a faint whisper coming from the woods outside. Goosebumps rise on her skin as she edges towards the window, peering into the inky blackness. Sarah whispering, "Hello?" No response. Just the sound of the wind howling through the trees. Sarah's grip tightens on the flashlight as she backs away from the window. Sarah, to herself, "I must be hearing things." Just then she sees it, a shadowy figure darting between the trees, its glowing eyes fixed on her. Sarah's breath catches in her throat as she stumbles backward, knocking over the candle. The cabin is plunged into darkness once again. Heart pounding, Sarah races to the door, throwing it open and sprinting into the stormy night. Woods, night. Sarah's flashlight cuts through the rain as she runs blindly through the forest, the shadowy figure hot on her heels. She trips over a root, falling to the ground, the flashlight rolling out of reach. Panic sets in as Sarah scrambles to her feet, her hands trembling as she searches for the flashlight. Just as her fingers brush against it, she feels a cold breath on the back of her neck. With a scream, she spins around, illuminating the darkness with the flashlight. But there's nothing there. Sarah stands alone in the woods, the rain washing away her tears as she realizes she's lost in the darkness, with no one to hear her cries for help.